Rising concerns this morning about a very unusual new firearm. It could go on sale later this year. The weapon looks just like a smartphone, but it's actually a .380 caliber handgun. The design is drawing attention from law enforcement and the lawmakers like Senator Charles Schumer. Josh Elliott of our digital network CBSN is here with the controversy. Josh, welcome and good morning.
Thank you, Gail. Good morning to you. We should emphasize that the gun in question is still actually in development. An actual working version does not yet exist. But that hasn't stopped Senator Schumer from calling for an investigation aimed at keeping this potential weapon off the market.
It's about as big as most phones would be with any kind of a protective case.
Kirk Jelberg is CEO of Ideal Conceal. He says his gun's design, which allows it to unfold from a smartphone shape to a fully functional weapon, would allow a responsible owner to carry it more freely.
There are some people that really would take serious issue in your workplace or somewhere else to see, a gun on you. And I think it gives people an opportunity to avoid that conversation.
It's clearly being marketed for nefarious purposes.
But on Monday, New York Senator and gun control advocate Charles Schumer called on the Department of Justice and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives to investigate whether this gun would violate federal law.
There are two federal laws that might be applicable. A gun can't be disguised like a pen or something else. The other says that if a gun can't be detected as a gun, as it goes through security, like at an airport, both can be made illegal.
Jelberg responded in a statement to CBS this morning, saying, "I encourage Senator Schumer's investigation, as it will reveal that Ideal Conceal will fall firmly in line with ATF guidelines and is therefore legal." Matthew Horace is a former ATF special agent and says this new invention could have disastrous consequences.
If law enforcement comes in touch with someone that has this and mistakes a phone for a gun or a gun for a phone, the results could be tragic.
The company says the new firearm will be available for purchase by the middle of this year for $395.
The Second Amendment says you have a right to bear arms. The Second Amendment doesn't say you have a right to bear a gun that's disguised as an iPhone.
We asked Senator Schumer whether his investigation was simply giving free publicity to a product that doesn't yet exist. He responded simply by saying 4,000 people have applied for this gun, and he says those people want it as soon as it becomes available.
I wonder what power Schumer has to stop it.
Yeah, the legality of this is obviously one thing in a vacuum. On the other hand, the practicality, perhaps the common sense, it doesn't seem that accessorizing a handgun is a good idea at any time.
Yeah, we always say don't make toys that look like guns, and now you're saying here we've got a phone that's going to look like a gun.
Toy. Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah. Welcome to CBS
Thank you.
morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Table feels pretty good, doesn't it?
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Good to see you, Josh. Josh will continue to cover the story on CBSN along with other major news of the day, including the Wisconsin primary. You can watch on CBSNews.com, on our CBS News app, and on other devices like your Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire.